City Homes by Nicola Barber. What is a city home? A city is a place where thousands, sometimes millions of people live and work. There are many buildings in a city, such as offices, stores, factories, and homes. About 6 million people live in the city of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, in South America. Cities can be very crowded places. Some people live in large houses. Many people live in tall buildings that contain a lot of homes. These are called apartment buildings. City life. The world's tallest building is in the city of Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. It is 2,717 feet, 828 meters high. These houses are in San Francisco, California. There are office buildings in the distance. Townhouses and suburbs. In some cities, the streets are lined with houses that are all joined together in a long line. These are called townhouses or terraced houses. Rows of townhouses line the edge of the River Seine in Paris, France. Many people have their homes outside of the city center in areas called suburbs. The suburbs are often located many miles from the city center. Despite their distance, they are still part of the city. These houses are in the suburbs of Stockholm, the capital city of Sweden. Building a city home. Many city people live in apartment buildings. These tall towers are made from steel, concrete, and glass. Builders use the steel to make a strong frame for the building. They use the concrete and glass to make the walls and windows. People have no gardens in these apartments in Wuhan, China. Their balconies are the only outside spaces. In other places, city homes are built using materials found nearby, such as mud or stone. People mix the mud with straw to make the building stronger. Many of the mud houses in Kano, Nigeria, have decorations on their roofs. The weather. In very hot places, people try to keep their city homes cool. In some cities, buildings have wind catchers on top. These wind catchers are like wide chimneys facing toward the wind. They trap the wind, and the air goes into the rooms below. The city of Yazd, Iran, lies in the middle of a hot desert. Wind catchers help cool houses there. It can get very cold during the winter in some cities. The city of Moscow, Russia, has snow on its streets in winter. Hot water is pumped through pipes to keep homes warm. People turn on electric radiators when the temperature drops very low. City life. In 2006, the temperature went as low as minus 36 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 38 degrees Celsius in Moscow. Winter in Moscow is so cold that canals and rivers freeze over. School and play. City schools can be very big, with hundreds of students. Some children may have come to the city from other countries. Students at a school may know many different languages. These girls are using computers at a school in New York City. There are many different things to do in a city. Children can visit parks and city zoos. There are theaters and cinemas for going to see plays and films. There are libraries for reading books. There are swimming pools and places for playing sports. Actors perform a play outdoors in a park in Melbourne, Australia. Getting around. There are many different ways to travel around a city. Some cities have trains called subways that go through tunnels underground. Other cities have streetcars that run on rails in the streets. People are getting on and off of a subway train in Hamburg, Germany. Many people drive cars in cities. City streets are often full of cars. Sometimes, cars stuck in traffic move so slowly that it takes a long time to go even a short distance. Cars and other vehicles are stuck in a long traffic jam on this street in Calcutta, India.